you know, an action-packed movie, battle scenes of epic proportions.
It was an experience like nothing else, working with all the people and the whole creative process. Knowing that you're doing your absolute best, you can relax at that knowledge.
It was amazing. Just the stunts, all the action sequences. It was just an adventure every day to come to work.
It's so rare that you get the opportunity to work in a film where it's known all over the world. The Terminator is arguably the most famous character ever in the history of motion pictures. Everybody in the world knows that character.
The endoskeleton from the first movie, that chrome skull, has probably become the most iconic image in Hollywood history.
Ever since the first Terminator came out, I think that this has become a monster. The lines in the movie, the scenes in the movie. I am fat. It's a very popular character and a huge franchise. Get down!
Terminator being the kind of action picture that it is, I think it lends itself perfectly to a video game.
What was really exciting for me in looking at the video game as it's been developing is that we have our four principal actors in the video game. Nick Stahl, Claire Danes, Kristana Loken, who's the TX, or Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All these graphics are like just so realistic. It's pretty surreal, actually.
They're all there. They're all lifelike. They look just like they looked in the movies. You get to go and interact with them in different environments that are from the movie itself. And that's, I think, really delivering on the promise of Terminator 3 as a video game.
This is the first time that Arnold Schwarzenegger has given his likeness to the game.
I've been asked many times, you know, to do video games. I always felt like this doesn't look like me. This is not my face. In the old days, in the old system, the old games, you know, put out maybe, 1,500 polygons or something. It's always like the square, weird-looking kind of things. And the bodies don't look real either. So I always stayed away from that. And I said to myself, it's better not to get involved with those things if it is not my likeness or if it doesn't do the movie justice. Now you have, you know, them put out 5,000 polygons, and sometimes in the cinematic scenes, even 50,000 polygons. So now the likeness is much more accurate. And now when I look at it, it comes really alive, and it's really a joy to see that and then to play that game. Now the whole thing really looks great.
Once you put a scanned image of someone and their voice and their movements together, that's them. That's that character. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger in our game. That's never been done before.
You as the player actually get to be the Terminator. You get to play his part in the game.
As you play the game, he will be talking to himself, and you're gonna hear him like say, "Excellent, I love it," you know, or "I'll be back." The classic Terminator lines.
I think that Jonathan Master, our director, did a really great job with the film, and I'm very proud of it.
Jonathan was able to take the story to someplace unique, where the movie is bigger than any one of its individual characters.
I think that the video game adds a lot to the mythology of the Terminator. Now you can not only just watch the movie, but you actually can participate and play those video games.
And it's important to me personally that the game is just as exciting, just as fulfilling, and just as imaginative as the movie itself.
The mind of the kid who loves this type of movie loves games. We're the comic book lovers, the superhero lovers, the science fiction fantasy lovers, the gamers.
And I think the real fans will absolutely not only see the movie, but will be attracted to the game and will play the game for sure.
If you're a fan of the Terminator franchise, I don't know what other experience tops seeing the movie other than being the Terminator yourself. It's just cool is the only way I can say it.
And as the movies are exciting and full of surprises, I think this game will be too.
I can't wait to get as much playtime as I can on T3 the game.
I'm 100% behind this game because it is fantastic. It looks great and everyone will enjoy it.